Good morning, YouTube fans. Admiral Preparedness here. We got something in the mail today. Let's open it up and see what it is so we can give it a good review, positive or negative, from our friends across the Pacific Ocean. Today we're going to give a review on cooking set out of doors. Obviously it's made in China. This is the retail box. Has all of your important information on the outside of the box, what it contains, what it is, and the box survived the trip across the ocean via Chinese post. That's not bad. From Huang, never mind, I won't even try to pronounce the country or the origin of the place or not, but obviously this couldn't sit on a shelf to be resold because it's been pretty well, either they got done, I don't think it got done shipping, maybe a little bit of it, but the next time I order these, I'll get them in a bigger quantity. This is just to see if I like them or not, to put them on my internet website. But let's go over and look at it anyway. Okay. Now, it's for hikers, campers, emergency preparedness, anybody who's looking to just cook something outdoors, easily. Comes in a nice little netting. Can be used for other things. If you're out there fishing and you happen to not have anything to put the fish in, guess what? Here you do. You can also keep that fish alive because it's netting, so that would make the fish stay alive, depending on what size, of course. You're not looking at anything huge here. Now this is your standard style cooking utensil. It has rubberized handles. Okay, they interchange like that. This is pretty nice. I like this because you can grab onto it. It's not slippery. Easy, compact, nice and folding. This is pretty nice. You get your pots. Of course, it comes in your manufacturer's plastic sealed, which is really nice too. I really like these. These are really nice. Great for cooking. It's nested inside the other one. And let's see what's inside this one. I'm excited. Something I've never had to be able to buy before. These are pretty cool. I'll put the big one in the back. How about that? That way you can see these guys. For all you folks out there that like to hike, day trips, these guys are perfect. Okay. Let's see what's supposed to be in this thing. One, two, three, four. Okay, so it's what is interesting is it's showing on the box something very interesting. I didn't notice this until now, but it's showing this. This is one of those mini cooking butane stoves. Now I'll show you what I've got that could be used for that very purpose. Now, depending on what I decide to do with these, I'll sell them. This is what they're showing on the box. This is a mini cook stove, butane, propane. This one's been used. I've been testing it. This would go on top of that. This would fit on top of that. Of course, these guys here, the key here is you're looking at get your stove, and you have your other item that go on top. Now, the problem is if you put it like that, that's all good and fine. But the moment you open up these grab handles, now it starts to become top heavy. All right, so Obviously, when you put it on there, like for now, it's going to be, this is one of those things where you kind of look at and go, well, let's see. It doesn't have a large base. This one has a large base. And when you open or close that handle, you can cook. Except when you're trying to handle it, you're going to hurt yourself or spill the contents. The larger the pot, the more stable, but still it's got a little bit of a... We're going to do an outdoor field test on these shortly after this video is produced. But again, for these type burners, I got to be honest with you folks, I'd really be hesitant to use this style of burner because you don't have a lot of surface area for this to sit on. What I would probably do is bring another cook device that would go on top. I'm gonna start looking for them where I could have that still folded and have it sit on top of this, where I don't have to worry about putting my material directly on top of this, because these guys here, the small one, once you've got it like that, see, it's not going to want to stay. It's going to want to fall, and that will be dangerous to anybody. They do make a 4 version of this now. Maybe if I've got that, I'll bring it out and show it. But it's not a good match for this type. So in saying that, what I could recommend is, this is perfect for what it's used for if you're going to set it on something solid. If you're going to set it on something like those 3 burner type stoves I just had up on here, I'd be a little bit wary because you don't want to have your food end up on the ground. What's really nice about these guys, again, is they do they nest, so it doesn't have a large storage area, and it has the fishnet, which I will call the fishnet storage, so you can actually put this out, carry nuts, carry berries. If you're out hunting, gathering, this little netted bag is perfect for that use. So that right there gives me an A+, because I can use this for other things. You know, also I could use the buckets, barrels, pots, whatever I've got to carry stuff. So that's also a plus too. So just remember, folks, be careful when you're out there in the field. Remember that this is another one of those items where it's not very expensive. I think it's only cost me like $11. Paid shipping from a company in China. It's the construction, the material is aluminum. It's coated with a material that I'm sure is non-toxic, of course. The box doesn't have anything as far as UL approved, Underwriters Laboratory, or anything like that. But you can just about bet that when you go out in the field, it won't let you down. Now, again, what I think I probably want to show you is, if you try to take the bottle that I have here, the little cook bottle, it will fit inside. But that's a nice thing. As you noticed, I can take that and go, and go and go and go. So that's a plus. Now, when it comes to storing the cooking device, the actual burner, there you go. You see that? It all fits nicely in there. Now, another one, I've got another one of these on order that's a different type, but I really like, I like that material. It's got everything that I would want to have compact. You know, I could put this away and forget about it until I really need to use it. I would wash it before I go to put it away. What I'd probably do is put this in a plastic sheeting type bag or something like that, to plastic or something, to keep any moisture that may be in the area. We have a storage room that's pretty well environmentally controlled. It stays about 65 degrees all year round. Relative humidity about 28%. It's pretty dry. So, in saying that, this is a really good kit. Okay? If you want to have one of these, which I do, and I've got these for sale also, but we won't talk about that right now. You take the items out. You've got your cook stove. You've got your bottle of butane propane combination, and now you could have a hot meal whenever you're ready. And what's nice about these guys, it has a starter, has an igniter. So you just shove it down onto the bottle. And now you can cook your food. Puts out a lot of heat. These guys can really cook your food well. So in saying that, this is Admiral Preparedness. Remember one thing, and one thing is the most important thing here. Take care of your country, folks, because it's the only one you've got. Talk to you later. Bye.